Hey guys, this is Frozen Gaming bringing you my first class setup. This is going to be done with the MSMC. I think I'm playing on Raid, but anyway, it's going to be about the class. So I think this is actually the best SMG, so that's why I'm starting off with this one. So as your primary, as it's the MSMC class setup, you're going to have the MSMC. And the attachments for that go suppressor, and this is just so you keep off the radar. And I think it might reduce recoil. Don't quote me on that, but I'll have to check. But it seems like it. And then grip as the second attachment, which is, again, to reduce the recoil, because it's not so good over long range. If you're going to use this weapon, you need to kind of stick to the corridors and that kind of thing. Otherwise, you'll get really screwed when you walk out in the open. When you watch me on this game, you see I stick around this certain area where there's not too much of a range at all. So I get the people when they hop up through the building, through the window. So that's like a couple of meters. I never have to shoot too far, and I stick to that area throughout most of the game until the end, and that's when I start doing a lot worse. And then the final attachment on this gun is fast mag. It's pretty good, fast mag, because the MSMC, I think as it's the most powerful, again, don't quote me on that, they have the lowest ammo out of all of the SMGs. So it's really good to either have fast mag or extended mag. And I think you need, I choose fast mag over extended mag because I tend to get one kill and reload. So it's a lot more convenient for me to have fast mag. But again, it's your choice. I actually put the class on screen about now, so you can see my perks. Perk 1 I have lightweight, which is just, as it's an SMG class, it's kind of rushing, so you blast around the map, getting all the kills possible. And then perk 2, scavenger. So if you want to go for those kill streaks, you can. You don't have to switch out to a different class, that kind of thing. That perk 2 greed isn't necessary. If you don't want to have perk 2 greed and have toughness as well, you can get rid of toughness and have a lethal and a secondary or 2 tacticals or something like that. Your choice. Or you could even swap out perk 2 greed for perk 3 greed and put on awareness. That might be a good setup. Tell me what you want to do with this class. And then perk 3 is dexterity. As I said earlier, it's a rushing class, so you really want to be able to aim in as quick as possible. But yeah, I just want to quickly go back over like the gameplay style that you should use while using this class. As I say earlier, it's like a rushing class. So when you're rushing, you want to play really aggressively. So just sprint into the thing. Don't worry about deaths. So it's all about like getting the hard points and that kind of thing. It's a really good class because it's SMG, so you're a lot faster than the assault rifles. It's, I think, the best gun, well, in my opinion, best gun at short range, apart from the Cap 40. So yeah, but the Cap 40 is a bit of a newbie gun anyway, so don't use that, even though I'm being a bit a hypocrite. But yeah, try and stick to as many corridors as you can so nobody else gets you from long range, because with this kind of gun you'll never be able to take on a sniper like you will be able to with some of the other SMGs like the PDW. You can tap it and get the snipers and stuff from long range if you're lucky. But this has just got too much recoil, and again that's why I've got those attachments to try and stop as much recoil as I possibly can. The only bad thing about this class, I think, is the way I have no lethals and no tacticals. I'm tempted to take off the perk 2 and get rid of toughness, but I really don't want that extra little flinch because, as I said a second ago, the gun has a load of recoil as it is. So if you can deal with that extra little bit of recoil and having to aim a little bit lower, for example, so if you get that bit of recoil, it will just bounce up and hit him in the head or something. Definitely get rid of toughness and have no perk 2 greed and just have 3 perks. So scavenger, lightweight, and dexterity, and then have, for example, a grenade and a flash, or 2 flashes. So if you're going to play those objective-based games, it's really going to help you out in those kind of situations. Towards the end of this gameplay, I don't seem to do too good. So I think you might be able to see now. I'm not quite sure. But anyway, this is Frozengamingxd, and I hope you found this class setup really helpful. If you liked this video, make sure you give it a like. Sounds kind of weird. And if you liked it enough, make sure to subscribe, as I'm going to be posting lots of other things like this soon. So I'll see you guys again in my next video.